Making long AI movies used to take days testing prompts, regenerating scenes, fixing character and environment inconsistencies, and manually stitching everything together in an editor. Even after all that work, the final movie still didn't always look right. But now it takes just minutes. You simply enter a prompt and the AI creates the entire movie. Here's what I made in just few minutes. With this workflow, you can create short films, long-form AI movies, music videos, UGC ads, explainer videos, cinematic trailers, or just about any type of video you can imagine. Instead of spending hours fighting with your prompts, your job simply is to direct the story while the AI handles the heavy lifting, even if you've never made an AI movie before. Now, the problem is, if you don't know how to direct AI properly, you end up with changing characters, random camera shots, and disconnected scenes. Most people think the solution is just to, write better prompts, but it's really about directing the AI the right way. So let me show you how Openart Director makes it easy and helps you create cinematic AI movies from a single prompt. Now, what we are going to do is to come over to Openart. I'm going to leave the link to Openart in the description of this video. So when you click that link, it's going to take you to this page right here. Now, when you're here, you're going to come over here and click on Director. And then down here, you're going to see Quick Start. If you want to create a short film, music video, UGC ad, product ad, film trailer, whatever it is, you just click any of these quick starts, or you can just click on chat to direct, and then it's going to take you to this panel where you can just enter your idea and get started. Now, with Openart Director, you can create long videos of up to 5 minutes by just entering your idea, which makes it easy for you to create long form AI video. So inside this prompt box, I'm going to describe the idea, the type of AI movie I want to create. In this case, I want to create a 30-second prehistoric type AI video. So I'm going to paste the prompt here, and then if I want to use a particular image, or if I have the character image or scene image, I can upload it here, or any form of reference image, I can upload it here. And then down here, I can switch this from guide me to just make it. Now, if I leave this on guide me, I'm going to review every step before the AI goes ahead to create the video. So for example, when the script is ready, it's going to take permission from me before it goes ahead to create the images for the video, or before it creates the full movie itself. So it will be guiding me every step along the way. Now, if I switch to just make it, it's going to allow the AI create the whole movie without me interfering, without me approving the steps. This is also very good. If you don't want to touch it, just click on just make it and generate. And in the next 5 to 10 minutes, you have your long form video. So once you're done, you just click generate, and boom, it starts creating. So it's just going to take just under 10 minutes to complete the generation. And then once it's done, you're going to see the videos and the images. Down here, you can see what the director is doing. You can see here, it has generated the script for the movie. And after the script, it went down here to create the characters. For this particular movie, it's going to have 3 characters, which is Gru, the lead caveman, Tok, the companion, and Brunt, the butcher. So it has created these 3 characters that will be used for the video. So after creating this, the next thing that he did was to go ahead to create the movie, the full 30 seconds movie. And here you can see the result. So we are going to play this video. Now, this looks good for a start, but I did notice some inconsistencies in the characters, but this can be fixed in this chart here just by telling it, oh, change this, the character doesn't look right, or by going through the timeline here and regenerating the shots. Now, if you come down to the timeline, you can see all the assets here that was used to create this movie. That means you can fix it right from here. So if I come down to scene, I can add more shots. I can generate a new shot for this scene. I can upload an image and use it, to create a new shot for the scene. And then you can see this scene here. I can decide to edit it, delete it, or probably just regenerate it, or add a new scene to make it even longer. So let's edit this fight scene. I want it to be a one-on-one with the butcher while the friend watches from the side. That way the AI would be able to focus on the fight and deliver a very good video. So what we are going to do is enter the prompt describing the changes we want in the video, and then the AI would go ahead and edit the video for us. So we're going to say, fix the fight scene so that only Gru is fighting while Talk stands to the side and watches. And then we send this. And here we have the video ready, and it has already replaced it in the timeline here. So you can see the video here. So let's play the full video. This looks better than the previous one. If you still haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, like, and drop a comment. This time around, we are going to create a 1-minute action movie where an elderly woman is robbed and then someone tries to save her. And we're going to use a reference image for this. So I'm going to click this plus sign and then click upload from local. Here, I've uploaded these 2 images and I'm going to leave this on guide me. So we have to approve every step of the way. Then generate. And boom. And here you can see the AI working on it. It's asked us the first question, aspect ratio. We are going to select 16:9 cinematic. And then the next question, the quality, we want a lower quality this time around. We are going to select 1080p light. And boom, our script is ready. So this is the script for this particular 1-minute movie. You can see it looks good. So you're going to click looks good to approve it. And then it has gone ahead to start creating the characters and the scene. So here it has created the character here, which is the man that tries to save the old lady, and then the thief. Here you can see the different locations that it has created for this particular movie. This looks good. You're going to click looks good, and then it's going ahead to create the AI video. And just like that, we have our 1-minute AI movie. Now let's watch this. Now this looks good, but there are some areas that didn't come out well. So we are going to use the video editor here to edit and take out those areas, or probably regenerate new shots to cover up. So down here on the timeline, I can move this. I can, duplicate this clip, delete it, or whatever. So I'm just going to have a look at this. If you click here, you can add new shots, upload new shots, and then here you can modify this particular video. But we are going to go to the timeline and have a look at the video. So here it looks good, here it looks good. So here through the bag, but we're going to ignore that. And then here you can see it goes through the streets, which still looks good. And then the second video, the chase, we are going to cut the chase here, right here. I'm going to cut the chase here and then continue here. So we are going to click on this clip and then trim it to this point. So if I play this from here, you'll notice some changes. Okay, so if you notice here, this guy was coming down the staircase, and then still going back up. So we are going to try to take out that part. So what we can do is duplicate this clip here and try to cut from here. Let's see, we trim from here, and then for this duplicated part we can then trim and start the video just after here. So another thing I can do is to add a fight scene somewhere here. So what I can do is to click here, click on scene, open this shot, recreate the scene, or grab a frame, which will probably be this frame here, and then use the frame to create a new video. Or we just come over to this chart here and say, add a new shot where the man engages in a fist fight with the thief before retrieving the bag. I'm going to send this. What the AI is going to do is going to edit the video and add that particular shot. And boom, we have the fight scene added right here. So let's play this and see how it looks like. Beautiful. So what we are going to do is trim this part a bit so it's going to look nice. It's going to come out clean. So we're going to drag this here just at that point. So you can vibe direct this movie just by entering what you want. If there's any issue, you can just enter your prompt there and tell the AI what you want it to do, and it's going to make that change just like what we did here. To add the fight scene, we just say, oh, add this fight scene, and it added it at the right place, keeping the characters and the scene consistent. Another thing I did notice is the bicycle scene at the beginning. It didn't come out well, so we are going to make changes to it. I'm going to come over to the chart here, and then I'm going to say, fix this clip. After the thief grabs the woman's bag, Oliver drops his package and immediately chases the thief. Also remove the boss from the scene. So we don't want the morphing of the package, and we don't want the boss that didn't look right in that scene. That beginning is just weird. So we're going to enter this in the chat and get that edited. And boom, we have our video here. Now let's watch this video. Now, the first part of it was somehow good, and then just around 7 seconds and above was really good. But at that part where the lady's bag fell on the floor, it just didn't make any sense because she was supposed to take the bag out. So what we're going to do is send another prompt. We are going to say, fix this clip. Oliver should not be holding a package. After the thief grabs the woman's bag, Oliver immediately chases the thief. So we don't want the package, and we just want the chase to start right on so that, you know, it comes out well. And then we send it, and boom, we have this video. So yeah, this is a lot better, but I did notice a small, a small issue, but it is easy to fix, and I'll show you how to fix it right now. So we're going to come to the timeline here, click on this clip, and then we are going to copy the click on duplicate. So the first copy of the clip, we are going to trim it up to this point here where Oliver is about to turn. So here, at this point here, And then for the second clip, we are going to start it just from here. So we're going to come back here and cut it. So it looks better like this. Now we've done this, the video looks way better. Let's watch the full video. So once you're done, you can just export the video and use it. Openart just made it easy for anyone to be a director without having that experience with creating AI videos, cinematic filmmaking and all that. All you need is just to vibe direct. Tell the AI what to do and it would create a full-blown movie for you, and then make changes where necessary to create that full cinematic video. So get started today. Pricing starts at just $14 per month. If you're serious about AI video creation and want access to all the features, I recommend the Wonder Plan. It's $240 per month, or you can save with the annual plan for $175 per month. With the Wonder Plan, you get unlimited access to Nano Banana 2 Lite and Cdream 5, along with all the premium features. I'm going to leave the link to Openart Director in the description of this video, so click it to get access to Openart Director to create as much videos as possible. If you still haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe. There are lots of videos that would help you become better at being an AI creative director. So subscribe, like, and share this video.